Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in my previous video I have provided a deep insight of how you can configure your application in a Oracle free forever virtual machine. Okay, now we will see whatever virtual machine we have configured, actually we are able to access only the IPv4 public address. Okay, so as I hit this API, we will get your uh, like the app instance into your browser. Okay, so today we are going to see how we can configure PM2 and how you can create an HTTPS instance of your virtual machine. Okay, so today we are going to do a step-by-step implementation of uh, this thing. I will go to terminal. First of all, I will access my virtual machine. So these steps are already there in my previous video, how you can do it and what are the steps. So we can access our virtual machine by SSH keys. And here we will add our public IP. So I am inside my virtual machine now. Okay, so we have to install PM2 globally. So it will install PM2 in your directory. So what is the purpose of PM2? It's like you don't have to manually go and start your server and stop your server. PM2 automatically handles all of that in your virtual machine. So if I say like PM2 logs, so it will also keep a log of whatever process you are running. Okay, through your virtual machine. And let us go step by step. So you can check your PM2 version. So it is 6.0.8. so nice, like PM2 is installed in my virtual machine. Now I will go to my this directory. So let us check our ecosystem config. So here you are able to see that my env files are set here. So env process node env is production here. So you are able to see what the ecosystem config file consists of. Okay, now I will go to my app. Okay, and inside my app you are able to see that I have a package.json file. Okay, I will just open the package.json file here so that we are able to see the running script. So my main file is index.js, and in order to start my application we are hitting this command. So we usually do npm run start, okay, for starting our application. So the same thing that we have to provide to PM2 command, something like this, and instead of app.js I have to provide index.js. okay, and let's say I am providing it as nest.js demo app, something like this. So it is configured in my PM2 log list. Okay, so this is something that I have already configured. This is something that we are going to perform in this upcoming steps, and this is the application running in my background. Okay, so I have 3 PM2 logs configured for running my application. Okay, so what you can do is in our nest.js file our main build is stored under the dist directory. So you can provide the command something like this. Okay, so we can save PM2 configuration and we can reboot it. So when our instance restarts, and it will automatically save restart our uh, application at a root level. Okay. Then these are the useful commands, like PM2 list is there. It will list all my running app, what is the process ID and all those stuffs. Okay, what is the memory encased for running this application and all those stuffs. PM2 logs, you can view logs of all of the applications being started, and also like if you want to uh, see the logs of, let's say I want to see logs of Nest.js demo, so you can also hit command something like this, PM2 logs 2 once. Okay, so it will only see the logs of that specific application. So here I have started my application at port running at 3000. Okay, we can also hit PM2 restart. So if we want to spin up our application, let's say we have pushed our code and we want to restart all of these stuffs again, so we can hit this in our CI/CD pipeline. So it will restart all of our application. So you can also add a command like PM2 restart start. Okay, so it will start all my applications. Okay, so here you are able to see the reboot time and all those stuffs. Okay, now we have stop command. If I want to stop the any of my application, it will shut down. So here you are able to see that my application configured is stopped, and if we want to delete it, we can also delete it. So I want to delete this. It will delete all my stuffs in Nest.js application. Okay, so bonus tip is like you can create a PM2 file for like I have shown you how ecosystem config.js file looks like. You can create a file like this, and you can just simply start a command by hitting this PM2 start ecosystem config.js. Okay, so this is how like my ecosystem file looks like. Oh, it is in my root directory, so I will go to my root directory, and here you are able to see I have an ecosystem config file. So you can like provide all the configurations here, and then start your application. Okay, now we are done with PM2 commands, like starting the application, configuring it, and this will be online for all the time. Okay, now let us start with configuring ngrok. Okay, so what is ngrok? Ngrok is an online IP provider. uh, it has an API gateway and a webhook gateway internal in its machine. So what it does is like it will provide an internal mechanism to route your local running host to HTTPS URL. Okay, so we are going to add a script of ngrok in our virtual machine, so that we are able to configure it online. Okay, so once we have done the user settings for this, here you are able to see we have to install ngrok in our virtual machine. For me it is already installed, so I don't have to hit this command again. The main thing is like once you have configured your ngrok account, okay, you have to add your auth token. So for that, so here you are able to see we have this command to hit in your application. So we can add your token here, so ngrok will be configured in your virtual machine. Okay, what we will do, we are going to handle the ngrok configuration in an intelligent way. What we are going to do is like we will route all our this HTTP 3000 requests to our URL. Okay, so from where we will get the URL is like inside the domain, you can create your own domain. Okay, so we will get this URL from here. Okay, and this is the certificate and all those stuff. Okay, so we have created this URL. So by hitting this URL we are able to access our HTTP route. Okay, so you have to hit this command something like this. Okay, so I will show you my my HTTP URL. So I will show you cat.ngrok. Okay, so I have already added an ngrok start script here. So it looks something like this. So you have to add your script and URL here inside this ngrok.sh file. Okay, this will be in your root directory of your application. Okay, so you make your file executable. Like we have to hit this chmod command so that the file is accessed for execution purpose in our virtual machine. Then inside our PM2 we can hit this command and like PM2 start ngrok start.sh. So it will route our request to HTTPS. Okay, so this is my HTTPS URL and HTTPS. So here you are able to see that my application has an hello world in my root directory. Okay, so once you are configuring this ngrok tunnel, you can save the configurations and you can hit the startup command, so that once your virtual machine boots up, these files are like these files are also booted again, your application is booted again. Okay, now these are the bonus tips. Like you can also add a region part and a subdomain in your application. So for that you have to provide the region and subdomain in your ngrok configuration. So that's it. Like once you have configured this, you can like hit this command PM2 restart all, and you will be able to access your app in an HTTPS URL. So I hope like this video was useful and it helps to configure all your projects and run your backend in an online server. Like the main difference that this creates is like these are not secured URLs. Like the IPv4 is not recognized as a secured URL, so we are not able to use this in our browser. So this was a short trick to tweak your application route to HTTPS and you are able to configure this for your backend projects. So that's it from my end. Thanks and have a nice day.